Okay, 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. This will be the last 6 boxes we have of Cosmic for the evening, and this is also going to be the last time that I do a full football slate review for tomorrow's games plus Monday. Let me grab my phone while we open these packs and enjoy, and I'll give you my last final breakdown of the football slate for tomorrow, okay? All right. Jaguars, Bears. The line was Bears favorite. Now the line has moved all the way to Jacksonville being favorite. The reason for that is the Jaguars have tremendous experience in international play, specifically in London. They've played 11 international games, which is 5 more than any other team in the NFL. They're the only team that's played an international game every year since 2013. Their owner has very close ties in Britain, and that is why they play in England all the time. They have a big following in England, and for that reason, some people would say to bet the Jaguars. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I don't feel comfortable betting a team that has the worst coach in the NFL. Doug Peterson is legitimately brain dead. The kid that plays Madden at the high school down the street from you could for sure coach the Jaguars better than he could. So he's an idiot, and the Jaguars are in trouble because he's a terrible coach. We hit a lunar box in the first case, Josh. That's what I was told. But the Bears, they have talent. The good news for the Jags is their coach is almost as brain dead as Peterson. He came from Seattle, and he's terrible. He ruined Jackson Smith-Njigba's rookie year, and now he's ruining Odunze, and he's ruining Caleb Williams. Their team has talent, but with that coaching, they're dead. Doesn't matter this week because they're playing the Jags. I think the over might be a reasonable play here, but I'm not betting anything in this game. I don't recommend taking the Jaguars, and I don't recommend taking the Bears. If you had to take a team, if you put a gun to my head, I would take the Bears, not the Jaguars. But I'm not betting that one. Over, if anything. I'm not betting a side. Cardinals, Packers, -5.5. Packers at home. Cardinals like to lose games by a lot when the spread is tight. And they like to keep it close when the spread is large. What's up, Dexter? Do-do-do-do-do-do. I may or may not go to games, Josh. It depends on if my dad is willing to visit me. If my dad's willing to make the trip to LA, then I'll go to a game. Doug is the best, man. He's the shittiest coach ever. Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets! So, Cardinals like to cover the spread when the spread's big, and they're big dogs, and they like to get destroyed when the spread's small, like when they played the Commanders, right? They upset win when the spread is 7.5, but they lose outright by 1 million when the spread is -3. This is a weird one because it's kind of in the middle. The Packers are -5.5. Every week that Jordan Love gets healthier and more mobile from his injury, I think is going to be better for the Packers. Problem is their receivers are a little banged up. Luckily for the Packers, the Cardinals are way more injured than Green Bay this week. They have injuries on both sides of the ball. It's going to be really tough for the Cardinals to keep up with the Packers this week, given the injuries, I think. But like I said, they tend to show up when the spread is big. So if you consider 5.5 to be a big spread, then maybe the Cardinals show up. I wouldn't count them out. McBride should have a solid game. Kyler Murray's always good. They're a well-coached team. Anything could happen. It's football, any given Sunday. But I would lean Packers here. 5.5 is a lot of points, but if the injuries do play out the way that we expect, and if Love is truly as healthy as we also hope he might be, then the Packers could win by a lot here. Look for Wicks and Daubs to have good games. Look for Kraft to have a good game at tight end. Colts and Titans. I didn't see it, Josh. I definitely have to watch it. You've piqued my curiosity. I did not see it. I've been busy the last 2 days here at the Blez the whole time. Colts, Titans. The Colts have a ton of injuries. A ton of injuries. The Titans should trample them. That line opened at Colts as a favorite, small favorite. Now Titans are 2.5-point favorites. Pollard should have like one of the best games of the season for a running back, hypothetically, on paper. Man, Colts are they're just in trouble this game. I don't know. The spread is very small, but that's because the Titans aren't that special. But they are better than the Colts this week, probably. I'm not betting it. I'm not betting this game, but I definitely would lean Titans if I were. But I'm not betting that game. Texans, Patriots. Texans are -6.5 on the road. I really like the Patriots here. And I'm a big fan of the Texans. So, if I'm telling you that C.J. Stroud and the well-coached Texans, they should win, but they're not going to blow out the Patriots. They run on first down every play for the last 2 weeks. They're not blowing anybody out, running it on first down every single play like a predictable coach. DeMeco Ryan's supposed to be a really good coach. I'm really surprised that he's gone with this crappy approach on first down for the last 2 weeks. Unimpressive. Allowing people to stay in games. You're not going to cover 6.5-point spreads doing that. So I really like the Patriots in this game. I would buy 0.5 point. I would get it to 7. It's a good opportunity to buy to 0.5 point. I see something interesting down there. I don't know what that is, but it looks spicy. Whatever it is, that looks like a fun card. I don't know what that is. There's some sort of spicy meatball down there. It's not a superfractor. It just looks like different. I don't know how to explain it. It might just be a green card. I can't tell. It might just be green, but it looks like a mini diamond, a gold mini diamond. It looks like the green design, but gold. I might just be blind. It might just be a green. Okay, we continue. No, not always run first down. That's fish. That's a fish move, local. Yeah. Oh, you just come. Sorry, I thought you were saying that you were in agreement with the coach there. I didn't read back the previous message. No, Nico Collins doesn't bother me as much because even though Nico's great, they have underutilized Tank Dell this year, and Mixon's back, so I don't know, April. I do pretty well at football, so I think we'll be okay riding my picks, but you guys would have fun. You could go back to any Saturday and you could watch me like doing a break and giving the football breakdown. Like, what have I been, like 80%? I've been like, what have I been? I've been like an 80% winner on all my picks since I've been giving these picks away on Saturdays. I'm probably winning like 70-80% of every bet I've told you to take. And furthermore, I've literally told you guys like Giants money line, Cardinals money line. Like, come on. I've given you guys like the stone nuts on the craziest bets that nobody. I said Raiders money line when nobody believed it. Raiders won outright. I've literally told you guys some huge. I've also given you some bad ones. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect, but my picks have been pretty good. So Texans Patriots. I like the Patriots +7, and I think the Texans are a pretty damn capable team. One of the best teams in the NFL. So if I like the Patriots playing with house money at home. No, I know that, but still, Houston has to call plays. They have an offensive coordinator. They're calling runs every first down, whether it's DeMeco Ryan's fault or not. That's Houston. That's what they're doing the last 2 weeks. DeMeco Ryan is a great defensive coach, and he's a great coach overall. DeMeco, I'm a big fan of DeMeco Ryan. I'm a big fan of the Texans. I think Stroud is amazing. Their they're they should set records this year. But if they run on first down every week, they're not going to win. They're not going to cover 7-point spreads. Bucks Saints. That's like a weird game we were talking about. What's his name at quarterback? The young kid, Ratner or whatever for the Saints. He's not bad. He's capable, but it won't matter if their 3 offensive linemen are still out. It's going to be tough for them to compete. They may do a lot of dumping to Kamara. He may like zoom in on like one guy. He's probably going to lock in on one guy, whether that's Shaheed or Olave. Probably Olave, to be determined, but he's going to get a lot of pressure, so he'll probably find one guy and go to him over and over all game. I don't know if that will translate to success. This game could really go any which way. I do love Bucky on the butts. The game's what? Oh yeah, that's true. The ones that the close ones that I skip on are usually winners. That's true. Like, I'm not betting on the Titans, they'll probably cover. I'm not betting on the Packers, they'll probably cover. I agree with you on that. But I will say this in your defense, April. The pick that people usually like the most is usually the pick that doesn't win. And then the second, third, fourth, and fifth best pick, those are the winners. I think that's what you're kind of trying to say, which is I agree with that. So we'll get to my pick of the week. If you want to fade that one, you can. Bucks Saints, Bucks giving 3.5 on the road. I don't really want anything to do with this game. Anything could happen. The Bucks could blow them out. The Saints could be really competitive and win the game in a sneaky way. Anything could happen in this game. I want no part of it. Nothing would surprise me any which way. But I will be taking some Olave in fantasy and maybe a little Kamara. Browns, Eagles. Eagles minus 8.5 at home. They're going to win by 1 million. They're off a bye week. The Browns are in complete and total disarray. They're starting Deshaun Watson again because they don't know what the hell to do. They have a good coach, but it doesn't matter. They have a decent defense, but it doesn't matter. They also do have a bunch of injuries, and it's not going to help them. I don't think the Browns can compete with the Eagles this week off the bye at home. This is probably the last week we see Watson. This is probably the last week we see Watson at quarterback for the Browns. Maybe he might get replaced by Jameis Winston halfway through the game. I'm just going to rattle off the last few games here, and then we'll do this case. Commanders, Ravens. So I like the Eagles there, minus 1 million. Ravens minus 6.5. I like the Ravens. It's reality versus reputation here. Jaden Daniels is great, but the team is not. McLaurin is good, but the team is not. Commanders are just a shitty team. Their defense sucks. It's an imaginary 4-1. They will come back to reality. The Ravens are a well-coached, professional team. The Ravens are gonna whoop that ass. Everybody's gonna think. I bet the public's all over the Commanders. Without looking at it, I guarantee the public's all over Washington. I guarantee they're all over Jaden Daniels getting all those 6.5 points. The Ravens are going to run up that score, put Washington in their place, and remind everybody that Jaden Daniels wishes that he was Lamar Jackson. Now, he's good. He's great. But he's not Lamar. Lamar is Lamar, okay? There's nobody more exciting to watch in football than Lamar for good reason. Well-coached, well-rounded, Derrick Henry, Lamar, Likely, Zay Flowers. You got a good team there, good defense. Just Ravens are a complete team. They're going deep, and they'll go deep this year. They're a complete team. Chargers, Broncos, 3-point spread. The total's 35.5. I want nothing to do with it. One of the offensive linemen is back for San Diego, or whatever, LA Chargers, sorry. The other one is still questionable. The Broncos have no offense. Bo Nix sucks. Their offense sucks. Javonte is good, but Sean Payton is a complete, absolute idiot. The Broncos are fraudulent, but they have a good defense and they're at home, so they have a chance. Anything could happen in that one. Is it San Diego? I thought they were the LA Chargers now. You guys are confused. You're fucking with me. I believed you for a second there. I was like, wait a second. I like the Commanders, but in this game, they're going to be exposed, Colesion. Steelers and, yeah, I don't take anything in Chargers Broncos. I want no part of that game. When the total is 35.5 and either team can drag the other one into the mud, I want no part of it. Broncos Chargers, pass. If both of those offensive linemen for Chargers are playing tomorrow, maybe lean Chargers. And then Steelers Raiders. Oh man, we got too many more games. Let's do a break. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't read correctly. I thought we only had a few more games. There's too many more games. Let's keep going, but we'll do a break. Steelers Raiders. That's another game where the total's too low and I want no part of it. Muncie to 199. Doyers. Don Corleone starts us off. Abbott on the refractor. Yeah, I just want nothing to do with Steelers Raiders. That's two dumpster fires right there. I don't want anything to do with that game. Those are two complete atrocious teams. I don't know. They're just not good. Bieber to 150 on the purple piece. Junior on the insert with his hat falling off, his helmet falling off. Lions, Cowboys. Give me the Lions, baby. Give me the Lions. What do you mean? I am putting money on a Collection. You don't think I bet thousands of dollars on every single thing that I'm telling you? I literally bet so much money every Sunday on all of this shit. I most definitely put my money where my mouth is. Luciano on the nucleus. I will definitely be betting against the Nationals. Or against the Commanders tomorrow. We got red. We got red. We got red. Let's do a guess. We got red. Guess the red for 69 in cred. Go. 69. Ooh, hold on. Wow. Churio the Sun. We're on a heater. What a box. Guess the red for 69 in cred. Go ahead. I'm not sure Henry's going to have a big game or not. I think the Ravens are going to destroy them. But they may not need Henry. They may win. They may crush them so badly that they don't need to use Henry. Muncie on the refractor. Carroll. Starry Night. Wow. Look who it is. Michael Trout on the autograph for the Angels. Mr. Barrett gets a Trout auto. Let's go. A first box auto here in 28. We did say we were going to hit 3 autos. Remember, we hit all the planets in the last half. This half, we expected 3 autos. Nice Trout there for Mr. Barrett. Hells yes, Mark. Let's go. Mookie on the die cut. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Lions. Woo! Give me the Lions. The Cowboys might actually just suck. They just might not be a very good team. The Cowboys might just be suck. They might suck. Stop it, April. What, against who? Against Arizona? Come on, man. Against Arizona? Washington's going to play a real team tomorrow. It's okay, you'll see. The Ravens are going to win by like 28. And then on Monday you can come back and say, you know what, you were right. I really like the Lions. Guess the red for 69 in cred. I really like the Lions tomorrow. The Cowboys just kind of suck. The Lions are off a bye week. They should be good. Abbott on the nucleus. Gold. Gibson for the Cardinals to 50. BP gets a PC piece. Kirk to 150 on the purple. Refractor of what's your name. I really like the Lions. I just think off the bye week, the Cowboys are fraudulent. I really think the Cowboys lose. They may get thrashed tomorrow. It could be a bloodbath. Oh, you agree? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying otherwise. I apologize. I misread, April. I apologize. Bellinger on the Starry Night. It's hard for me to do 2 things at once. I can barely chew gum and walk at the same time. Dominguez on the die cut. If that game was a close game, the Lions-Cowboys game, would I be surprised? Yes. I actually think that's... So you guys have probably never heard of this, but there's an old betting method called action points. Pretty much no bookies take that anymore, but there used to be something called action points where, like, let's say the spread was like -3. You could bet with action points. So you could do like whatever, $100 a point. And then if they won by 6, you'd win $300. And if they lost by 3, you'd owe $600, right? It'd be $100 a point or whatever, a certain amount of money per point. That Lions-Cowboys game is such a great game to do action points. because there's no way the Cowboys blow them out. But the Lions might win by like 40, you know? The Lions might win by 1 million. The Cowboys are not winning by 1 million. There's no way the Cowboys just run away with this one. The Lions should destroy them. It's a good game for action points. Good game for an alt line. You can not really you can do alt lines. You can do alt lines. You can't really do action points anymore, can you? Ellie on the insert. Lopez for the Twins to 99. 69 out of 99 since we're doing a guess. Senga. Los Mets for Max. There you go. Let's get you on the board with the Mets. Senga on the white hole. Ellie on the base. Acuna on the die cut. Rizzo on the refractor. Guess the red for 69 in cred if you haven't yet. Yeah, I guess that's why. Sizzle. I probably wouldn't do ladder. I would imagine the EV's not there because you have to spread it too thin. Clession. What are you gonna do if they get blown out, huh? You gonna get a picture of Lamar's face on your left butt cheek? Are we gonna match tattoos here? Nick Gonzo to 199 on the Aqua Equinox for the Pirates. Where was I? Yeah, Lions by 1 million. The next game is my bet of the week, which if you want to fade it because it's my bet of the week and the bet of the week always loses and everything else wins, go ahead. My bet of the week won last week. It was the over in the Giants game. Gibson on the Nucleus, Skeens on the base. My bet of the week, Sonny Gray to 150. I actually have 2 bets of the week. One is a prop play and one is an actual play. Oh, okay. All right. I see another auto. No problem. No problem. Falcons, Panthers. The Falcons are -6 on the road. They should win. Holiday on the Starry Night. Cowser on the base. The Falcons should win. Tucker insert. But my confidence in the Falcons winning is strong, but not unlimited. So I think that the Panthers score points in this game. I think that this game goes way over. I like the over in Falcons-Panthers. This is one of my bets, for basically my bet of the week. I like over in Falcons-Panthers. Over 47 Falcons-Panthers. Over 47. No way, Clession. I like your humor. Over 47 Falcons-Panthers. We have an auto coming. It's Yoshida. Yoshida for the Red Sox to Eric Mowry. Hell yes, another PC piece. This one for our boy E. Nice hit, Eric. Yoshida on the auto. That's our second auto now. We hit Trout, we hit Yoshida, and I think we got one more left in the tank for us. Somewhere in these 3 boxes. Because we only had 1 in the first half. And we usually get 4 a case. So I'm optimistic that there's a 4th auto lurking. And since both of those were base, let's continue to be optimistic, extra optimistic, and hope that it's a numbered auto. Skeens! To interrupt your sleep. Skeens! Refractor for Mr. McCray. We like Skeens. Any Skeens is a good Skeens, especially refractor of Skeens. Guess the red for 69 in cred. I love the over in Falcons-Panthers. The next game is Bengals-Giants, and I'm higher on the Giants than most. Starry Night at Buxton. I have more faith in the Giants than most. I think they're better than most people think they are. And I still think that the Bengals, their offenses just looked like so explosive. Vines in the Nucleus. The Bengals just look so good offensively. They're 1-4. They're going to beat the Giants. They don't have Neighbors. That's a big loss. I think the Giants get destroyed. Quinn Priester, not destroyed, they lose. Quinn Priester on the, what is this? Why are you backwards? We just faking me out, Junior? Refractor of Junior. Total fake out. Thought he was going to be autographed. I got excited there. We'll take it, I guess. Junior Caminero refractor. Totally lost my train of thought there. Yeah, Bengals win. Their offense is just too hot right now. It's too clicking. Joey Burrow and the Bengals, they crush the Giants tomorrow. Giants are competitive, but they're not going to. They can't be competitive without Neighbors tomorrow. I don't think they cover the 3.5. I feel more comfortable with money line on the Bengals, but I don't like laying that sort of price, so I'll probably just take spread on the Bengals and be good with it. Lindor to 150, but you never know. You really never know. Anything could happen. The Giants will surprise you, but I do like the Bengals tomorrow. J-Dom on the insert. Cowser on the nucleus. Nice Cowser there for the Orioles. And then E.T. phone home for Mr. Barrett. More Angels love there. I think it's time we show the red. Let's show the red for 69 in credit. If you haven't guessed yet, you are just about out of time. My lunch that I ordered a million years earlier, which was actually my breakfast that I just had 3 bites of for dinner, it was delicious. Thank you, Jeffrey. The Trout, I'm sure it's fine. Let me see. Looks fine, Mark. I don't see any print lines or anything. You can send it. You want to send it? You got it. Send the email, Mark. It's on its way to grading for you. Okay, good luck on the red. Let's show it. All right, here we go. Oh, it's an auto. No way. Spencer Steer color match for the Reds. Wow, to 5. Lindsay. Beauty. I'm a Steer fan. I'm a big fan of the Reds, as you know. I think they're going to do better next year. 1 of 5. Red auto for Lindsay and the Cincinnati Reds. That's so sweet. A red color match. I love when they're wearing the same color. That's awesome. That's a great card. I love Spencer Steer. Big fan. Let's go. Nice hit, Lindsay. Red auto is our... I did say we were going to have a numbered auto, right? I didn't know that was going to be autoed. I did say we were going to have a numbered auto for our 3rd auto, but that was red is a treat. Vasquez rookie for the Cubs, a 75 as we continue with the last couple boxes. Excellent hit, Lindsay. Congrats. That's fantastic. I love red autos, and I cannot lie. Corbin Carroll, good sweater. It's a 199 there on the Aqua Equinox. Gold coming up. Gold. Churio base. Lawler on the nucleus. Skeens on the base. We're heating up just in time for a golden ET phone home. I think rookie. No, it's a Cosmos. Wow, we've hit so much Holiday tonight. Holiday on the Cosmos Gold 44 out of 50. We've hit some great Holiday stuff tonight. A lot of planets. A lot of beautiful Holiday. This adds to it. 44.50 on the Gold Holiday insert. Do we have another planet left in us in this case? I wonder if we have another planet. Got a box and a half left, I feel. Die cut. Jim, tell me. Cowser on the base. Castellanos on the refractor. Lubob on the insert. Supernova of Acuna Jr. for Lou and the Braves. Well, we knew there was something nice hiding left in this case. Ronald McDonald Acuna Jr. Nice hit, Lou. That's a beat the sort, my friend. I'm beating the sort on all supernovas, all planets. Excellent. Nice hit, Lou. I do love Cosmic. I love the way I don't know. I love Cosmic. Cosmic's one. I was here when they created that first year of Cosmic. That and Gilded. I guess even though Gilded came out when I was here, I feel some kind of way with Cosmic. More of a connection to it. I just really enjoy it. Nice hit. Supernova. I wonder, I haven't been paying attention. I wonder if we've seen 2 Supernovas in a case yet. I don't think we have, but maybe. Dominguez in the base. If we have it probably came at the expense of like another nice insert hit. Ian Happ for the Cubs to 75 on the green Space Dust. Encarnacion Strand over to Cincy on the refractor. Skeens on the Starry Night. Yes. Yes! Magic 8 Ball says yes. Skeens. Mr. McCray. We take. Any Skeens is a good Skeens. Wow, gold out of nowhere, literally. Kyle Manzardo, rookie gold. We've seen a bunch of Kyle tonight. Guardians, congratulations to the Guards. Rat Boy. That's Tafofty on the gold. This card just doesn't want to get picked up normally. Owen White to 199 there on the Aqua Equinox. Cowser, insert. Junior base, Gelliff on the Nucleus. Nice Nucleus is here in this half a case. Louis Castillo, Star Command. Star Command of Castillo. Mariners, Ace Boys, that's the 75. We hit a nice one of those earlier tonight. Lofton on the rookie refractor. Starfractor of Nolan Arenado for the St. Louis Cardinals. BP gets another PC piece. These are pretty damn tough to hit. Nice Starfractor there. I don't think I realized when I first hit. I hit like 2 in my first break. And I took it for granted. Didn't realize how tough they were to hit because I saw 2 of them. Last handful. Jordan on the die cut. Verley on the Star Command. A green Space Dust auto of Brian Wu to 75 for Ace Boys and the Mariners. So we end up hitting a case with 4 autos in half, making 5 total. That's a new record for 2024 for me personally. Home of the Woo! Nice hit on the green auto for the Mariners. And J-Dom on the base is going to do it. Let me do a quick recap after I top load the last hits. Pesci, we're on a cold streak, but we'll find a way. We'll find a way. When the Blue Jays are available in Cosmic in a future break, after we re-up on Monday, I'll throw them your way, okay? And we'll hit you some Blue Jays, my friend. We'll look for a little Vladdy for you. Just one thing to fill out and we go through the full recap. All right, recap. If you tease Browns to 18.5, are you in trouble? Yeah. Yeah, you could be in trouble, William. The Browns might lose by 1 million. You might need a backdoor cover there. All right. Let's do the recap. Some Skeens base. Skeens on the Starry Night. Junior on the Refractor. Dominguez on the die cut insert, Cowser, Lawler, Gelliff on nucleus, Sanga on the white hole, Arenado Star Fractor, some Aqua Equinox here, purples to 150, blue Pablo Lopez to 99, Vasquez to 75, and also for the Cubs Ian Happ. Louis Castillo Star Command insert to 75. Trout ET Phone home to 75. Gibson for the Cardinals to 50. Manzardo rookie for the Guardians to 50. Holiday on the Cosmos gold insert. Home of the Woo, Brian Woo to 75. Mariners green space dust auto for Ace Boys. Yoshida on a base auto for Maury and the Red Sox. PCPs. And then some beat the sorts that I put together. Churio, here comes the sun. Brewers for Ace Boys. Ronald Acuna Jr. Braves. Lou on the Supernova. Trout. This is going out for grading. Good luck, Mr. Barrett. And Spencer Steer. Red auto to 5 for Lindsay. We'll beat the sort on those last 4. Except Trout is going to skip the beat the sort and go to PSA. That was 6 boxes of Cosmic. We sadly don't have any more. I hope you guys enjoyed my ridiculous football preview. Win or lose, thanks for listening, and we had a good time. PYT, 28 of 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. More Cosmic will arrive on Monday, so you may not see it in the store until then, but thank you. That was the break.